I want to donate this book to a local library. Really, my options right now in my head is our local Allegan District Library, maybe the Allegan High School Library, or maybe the Allegan Middle School Library. So I'm asking for your engagement. Throw a comment down below what you think. I don't get out and travel much, guys. I'm thinking, man, we could throw it in Grand Rapids or Kalamazoo. If I had a bunch of money, I'd send it to all of them. It's really a good book, guys, and I think it has a potential to do a lot of good things. So I'm really leaning toward our district library, because they have kind of a exchange thing, so it'll be put into the database. People can borrow it from ours to go. I think there's a couple dozen, if not more, libraries that would have access to it. So, and I also like the idea of local kids being exposed to nature. People that look like them. I can do that too. Of course you can. God made us all the same. We just got different pigment, man. That's all it is. So, anyway, guys, throw a comment below. What library should I donate this book to? And yeah, appreciate you. What is happening, guys? The old Nimrod's back for another video, another different video. I know the last different video I did, that reaction to Topher's Life is Good video. It's a great song. Don't watch my video. Go Google Topher, Life is Good. It's a good song by fellow military veterans. So we're going to do a bit of a book review, guys. The book, Nature Swagger, by Miss Mapp. What's it say? Stories and Visions of Black Joy in the Outdoors. So right on. So you can see it is a hardcover book. It is a beautiful book. Very lighting is kind of, we're getting late. Ooh, that's cold. And the lighting's kind of bad, but good book. Very good book. Highly recommend it to anybody who has any interest in getting and keeping people outdoors. Yeah, I'm out here. I was hoping to go for a walk in the game area tonight with my little guy, then do the video out there. He's in the house with a fever, not feeling well. So it's December. It happens. So so what I have planned, my overview of the book. Get the book, read the book. It's a good book. Miss Mapp, you did awesome. So let me. It's about mid-20s out here, guys. But I've been working on a snowblower, cleaning stuff in the water and stuff. I got a few marks in here. I just wanted to get a couple quotes out of here. So the foreword is by Mr. Shelton Johnson. And what I had marked is, we all descend from native people, from African people, and those blood memories are barely beneath the surface of our people. Just a walk through a grove of giant sequoia in Yosemite, a geyser basin in Yellowstone, or to any mountaintop in America generates enough friction to burn off that thin veneer of the city and reveal the country within all of us. And I don't mean Mississippi or Georgia. I mean Mali and Ghana. Appreciate that. So, obviously, this is a book. Miss Mapp collected stories from Black Americans. I think they're all American. If I'm wrong with that, I apologize. And their views and their love of nature, getting outdoors. Be it Kilimanjaro, I think that's picture, beekeeping, fishing, horses, horseback riding. That's just from the front cover. And some kind of hike here. And here. So that's what I'm talking about. It's good stuff, guys. So, I'm not trying to rush. I'm a bit chilly right now. I didn't plan to put something under my feet. So, next one I have marked from the chapter Everyday Family Nature from Pandora Thomas. Very beautiful lady with assuming that's her family, very beautiful family. And I marked, my father also taught me to love worms. We could use worms or minnows as bait for fishing. We kept a whole box of worms in our basement. I spent time down there playing with the worms, giving them names. He taught me about the biology of worms, how to use them as bait for the fish. Several years ago, before moving to a new farm, I dreamt I was an earthworm, and it took me back to memories of my dad teaching me about worms. Perhaps he wanted to be an encouraging presence in this big movement. The early experiences planted the seed that eventually led me to become an environmental educator and farmer. After many years of hard work, incredible support, and dreaming big, I founded Earthseed Permaculture Center and Farm, a place where thousands of adults and youth annually reclaim their relationship to the earth, their history, and their future through learning about Afro-Indigenous permaculture. Black-led and operated, it serves as a working farm and retreat, an educational center to allow respite and earth-centered relaxation, while also reconnecting communities to sustainable practices for living healthy in our world today. It's awesome stuff. Sorry, guys. These are freaking freezing. I love what Miss Pandora's doing out there. So I got one more marked, and this is from our author, Mapp. Oh, I didn't mark this one well. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're gonna. This is the section is in the name of joy, but nature as a healer is the chapter. The first time I consciously connected with the power of the natural world, I was a young child. It was a warm autumn afternoon on our Lake County ranch at the end of a full weekend of visiting family and friends. As typical at our summer home, I spent the entire day in the pool until the skin on the tips of my fingers and toes were pruned. Sorry, I added a word. I was walking the whole entire length of the pool, passing the forbidden deep end, when a form at my feet caught my eye. Glistening brown leaves, moistened by water, lay pressed flat into the wet concrete. Peach tree leaves that had already come loose from the fall warmth, in the fall warmth. I stopped and asked out loud to those leaves, "What do you know?" I don't recall their answer. That was my first memory of consciously connecting with and asking something from the natural world. Guided by an intuition, there might be an answer. A problem that could be solved. In my work leading Outdoor Afro, I discovered that I can unlock the same intuition to connect with nature to find answers and solve problems. I thought I marked something else in here. So, briefly skimming here, in 2014, American cities erupted in response to yet another police-involved death of a black person in Ferguson, this time in Ferguson, Missouri. She was reaching out to her colleagues. Walking across the uptown Oakland concrete to my car, I asked myself, as a black woman leading a black-focused organization, what should I do? What do I know? This time, the answer came clearly. You do nature, Rue. That's your lane. Good stuff right there. All right, that was good stuff from Miss Mapp again. So, just a couple snippets out of the book. I highly recommend the book. I'll throw a link in the description below for the book. It's not an affiliate link. I don't have that big a channel, and honestly, at this point, I wouldn't do that. I would try to figure out some way to help Miss Mapp and Outdoor Afro with any raising of money. So, but I got a little choked up there, guys. This was something I've wanted to do for a while. What Miss Mapp is doing, expose people to nature. I haven't really done that very well. So that's on me, but reading the book and rereading in front of a camera, kind of got to me a little bit. So, Miss Mapp, thank you for what you do. I appreciate and understand black folks coming together and doing their thing. I looked up the numbers for my county here in Southwest Michigan, in Allegan County. The population is, shocker, mostly white, 94, 95%. Okay. And then I didn't dig into the numbers. I don't think that way. People say, I'm colorblind. Either you're dumb or you're not. Okay, if I see my buddy John working at the bank out in town, and I see his big fro, I'm like, oh, there's John, man. I see, oh, look, yep, he's black. I know John. But it's how you treat people, okay? If you want to go out in the woods with me, I need you to notice stuff, okay? It doesn't mean we go out and kill everything, we beat up everything, treat everything like crap. We just observe. Okay, hey, look at that. Oh, I bet he's kind of Hispanic, Asian, whatever. Oh, look at them white guys. Okay, cool. I mean, if you don't notice, you're not helping, and you don't go anywhere. I really don't want to go in the woods with somebody. I'm colorblind. We're just going to walk around. It's not going to happen. I need you to pay attention, because there's really no threats in the woods out this way. But if somebody's acting goofy in the distance, we need to know. I don't care what color they are. They could be purple. They could be alien. Maybe it's Bigfoot. Who knows? But the whole I'm colorblind thing doesn't settle with me. So anyway, I'm reaching underneath. I'm gonna end. I'm gonna go to a quote from my favorite book. This is up there though. Last Child in the Woods by Richard Louv. The subtitle: Saving Our Children from. Can't read it upside down. Saving Our Children from Nature Deficit Disorder. Okay, it's a bit of a tome. I've read the book once, but I've listened to the audiobook a few times. And the one quote, there's all kinds of great information. I'll throw a link for this down there too. But the quote I love, and I share it all the time: passion is lifted from the earth itself by the muddied hands of the young. It travels along grass-stained sleeves to the heart. If we are going to save environmentalism and the environment, we must also save an endangered indicator species, the child in nature. So if I had one minor critique, and I know it's not her intent, is anybody local to me in Allegan County, Michigan, hit me up on Instagram, Nimrod Diaries. If you're not comfortable going out in the woods, you don't know what to do, whatever, taking you hunting is a bit of a challenge. I don't have a lot of that gear. We can go fishing, we can go hiking, we can go on a nature walk, we can go on a plant walk. I'm still learning plants. I don't know if I put that one on YouTube, when I found horse mint up the road. This thing is such a cool. I was geeking out on this plant, and it turns out it has claimed medicinal benefits. It's part of the mint family. That's my spirit family with herbs. Is the mint family, the Macei. If I'm happy to go out there. We're in the woods right now, or in winter right now. If you want to learn the main tree species out here, even when the leaves are falling, of course the pine trees are obvious, let me know. I'd be happy to help that happen. Okay, if you want me to come and talk about something like that, let's talk. Come to your church group, your family, your whatever you have. Let me know. I'm happy to do it. I don't care if you're white, black, Hispanic, Asian, whatever. Okay, I might have some problem working with some aliens, but let me know. Okay, and I'm thinking about the numbers of the population, and if there's not, in that small minority of people that are in our population, if they don't have the access to knowledge or whatever, I just think these kids are not going to get out in nature, so we can save the environment, save that indicator species of the child in the woods. So, man, I didn't think it was going to get this emotional, but anyway, guys, I love you guys, appreciate it. Buy the book. This one first. This can be like the intro into the big book. Something like that. So, all right, guys, I appreciate you watching this, and I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas, a wonderful New Year, Happy Holidays, and just be good people. Treat everybody like you like to be treated, the old golden rule, right? All right, guys. Peace. 7-3. God bless you guys. Be good humans. I'm QRT.